C.S. Lewis famously said that with respect to demons, we can either have a disbelief in their existence, or on the other side of the ledger, we can have an excessive interest in them. I think that's true. I think there's all kinds of dangers. Another danger that I would add is a danger generally with controversial or difficult or frankly even maybe even easier issues, and that is Christians falling prey to speculation rather than revelation. The Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 2 that we are not to be ignorant of Satan's schemes. We're not to be out of our mind. We're not to be mindless. And we're supposed to know his schemes. Now, it would be cruel of God if he had that verse and didn't lay out in Scripture, well, what are those schemes? What are some of those strategies? And sure enough, in Scripture's replete with a lot of these schemes. And I'll just highlight a couple that just immediately come to mind when I'm talking to people is John 8. We know he's the father of lies. So Satan traffics in lies or half lies, but certainly not the full truth. We know from Revelation chapter 12, verse 10, that he's the accuser of the brethren night and day. So there's relentless accusation coming from Satan. So we know that also as a strategy of Satan. We know that he tries to get us away. Some translations have simplicity and purity, devotion to Christ. Simplicity doesn't mean simplistic, but rather single-focused, single-mindedness about Christ. So he tries to get us away from simplicity and purity to devotion to Christ, 2 Corinthians 11:3. Also in the same chapter, verse 4, 2 Corinthians 14, is that he appears many times as an angel of light, as it says many of his underlings do as well. And then we know, I'll just stop here, but we know also from Ephesians chapter 4 that there can be an ungodly anger that we traffic in, and when we do that, we can possibly give Satan a foothold. And so those are some of the things that God's revelation tells us clearly that Satan is about, that his minions are about. So it's really critical that we're constantly thinking about the Scriptures, and certainly with controversial issues and trying to get the right handholds and on truth, and not speculating. But I think that is one of the dangers with these controversial issues, end times, and on the list goes. The list is huge, that we get into speculation and we don't know the God's revelation nearly as well as we should.